You have the Chronic's Rabbit Hole. And Matt, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing some Unheilig back down the rabbit hole. Yeah. We are really excited to get back to this amazing band. You are bringing a song today, and the song is called Geboren zu leben. This is the official music video.
We're starting with the official video, and then we're also going to go back to the demo of this song, which is going to sound a little different because they had a 15-year anniversary where they released the original demo. So we're going to have the contrast here too, and a little write-up from Matt to understand the difference between the two. Geboren zu leben, which means born to live in English, is a song by the German band Unheilig. It was released as a single from their 7th studio album, Grob Freiheit, which means great freedom, in January of 2010. It became Unheilig's most successful single by peaking number 2 in the German single charts. It was listed in the charts for 106 weeks.
Wow.
Wow, that's over 2 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the one hand, it represented the band's commercial breakthrough, but on the other hand, many longtime fans no longer felt attracted by the poppier sound. Mm-hmm. Interesting. So we're gonna jump into this, but we're also gonna be jumping into, as you know, into another one, and this is from the 15th anniversary. Unheilig released the first demo of the song in a special edition of the album Gross for Hate. So we get to see the difference between these two as well, and Matt, you presented us with the lyrics in English as well, because this is, I believe, in German. So we'll make sure to put down the lyrics in the description for all of you as well. For those of y'all who maybe won't go and read the lyrics in the description, we read it for y'all, and we kind of have a quick synopsis about what the lyrics mean before jumping right into the song itself. And Born to Live, there's always going to be those people that kind of remind you about what life really is all about and why it's worth living. That's why you're born to live itself, not just to exist. And there's those people that you're going to remember for eternity in your memories that teach you how to live again.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's just a really good meditating thing to think about. And what was that kind of like how you took the lyrics and all that as well?
That's how I took it as well, is somebody met somebody, and that somebody taught them about the meaning of life once again, what it's like to live, what it's like to feel fully, to be complete. And that person's not around anymore, but when you think about them, you still remember what it's like to live and to
the wisdom you gained from them.
The wisdom you gained from them.
Yeah, absolutely. You're one of those people.
You're one of those people for me too, honey.
Thanks, honey.
Es fällt mir schwer, ohne dich zu leben, jeden Tag zu jeder Zeit einfach alles zu geben. Ich denk so oft zurück an das, was war, an jedem so geliebten, vergangenen Tag. Ich stell mir vor, dass du zu mir stehst und jeden meiner Wege an meine Seite gehst. Ich denke an so vieles, seitdem du nicht mehr bist. Denn du hast mir gezeigt, wie wertvoll das Leben ist. Wir waren geboren, um zu leben, mit den Wundern jeder Zeit, sich niemals zu vergessen, bis in alle Ewigkeit. Wir waren geboren, um zu leben, für den einen Augenblick, bei dem jeder von uns spürte, wie wertvoll Leben ist. Es tut noch weh, wieder neuem Platz zu schaffen, mit gutem Gefühl etwas Neues zuzulassen. In diesem Augenblick bist du mir wieder nah, wie an jedem so geliebten, vergangenen Tag. Es ist mein Wunsch, wieder Träume zu erlauben, ohne Reue nach vorn, in eine Zukunft zu schauen. Ich sehe einen Sinn, seitdem du nicht mehr bist, denn du hast mir gezeigt,
Wow, it takes the money
in
too.
aller Ewigkeit. Wir waren geboren, um zu leben, für den einen Augenblick, bei dem jeder von uns spürte, wie wertvoll Leben ist. Wie wertvoll Leben ist. Wir waren geboren, um zu leben, mit den Wundern jener Zeit. Geboren, um zu leben.
Let's go, boys! Nice with the closing choir now. Aww. I love the way he moves when he sings.
Yeah. Very expressive.
Yes. I never thought of it from the angle of being a slave and being born to live. So like you're not born to be a slave and to be used.
Yeah.
Have some autonomy. I love that it ended as a comedy. And now they're going to the water. To be free. Wow. Powerful. Honestly, y'all, read the lyrics. It adds a bit more context to it, but I think it did a really good job. And also I took a different approach to just being born to live by someone who taught you in a good way, but this one taught you in the way of what not to do. You know, like to not be in the slave.
You're born to live.
mentality.
You're not born to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, like a Pinocchio there where you're used and the person who's your puppeteer gets the money on there. That was really incredible. And the music itself was just very peaceful.
It was.
Right? But also had like a nice joy to it because I think you always could tell it was going to lead into a good comedy.
Yeah, I was waiting for that moment to break, like that living moment.
Like, where are we going here?
Where are we going with this? Like,
yeah.
At first, because it was like, okay, like there's the young boys getting the mail. Okay, dad's
Shitty
drunk
life
on
at
the
home.
like shitty life at home. Dad's drunk on the couch.
Yeah.
You know, is this going to be a comedy or something where even though the dad's drinking, maybe he's still trying to show his son a better place, but then no, it is that abusive father figure, like the typical drunk dad figure, pushing him behind,
smacking the head.
Using the boys, picking up another boy along the way to use the boys to make money. Yeah, so like that whole thing, and then I'm just waiting for that ball to drop. I'm like, all right, okay, when's that moment gonna happen where they start living?
When the courage comes.
As when the courage comes.
Yeah.
The
Confronts
boy,
the guy with the money.
the little boy confronts him for taking skimming change from what their earnings.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, like this is our money. We've worked hard for it. Like this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some candy.
Yeah,
we're gonna go to the river. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna undo our tie. You know,
kidding.
like
Be
that.
Boys.
We're gonna be boys.
Yeah.
And
that's what our boys always teach us: is we're born to live. We're not born just to be only working and only grinding the whole time and just wasn't trying to be perfect and all that. That's kind of what the innocence of the childhood can do, and I think it's representation of what even the government can try to get you into as well, and they pinch everything you earn as well. So
absolutely,
it could represent many things individually and externally as well. So this is very incredible, and now we're going to listen to the anniversary of this album 15 years later with the demo version, which I think is very cool. So do your best to remember how it just sounded and see how this one sounds differently. After fully getting to see the music video, knowing the album and kind of what this is all about, it kind of makes sense where it's like the great freedom and like being born to live and all that, how it connects and all that too. So I think it's just a great message, and that's cool that we now get to hear a demo version with that beautiful moon.
Just before we start this one, it makes sense that it was a the way that the song went in the music video with the boys going towards their freedom,
The great freedom,
with
exactly.
the title being The Great Freedom. So it makes sense that they chose that route of the song instead of just the upbeat route that we took when we simply read the lyrics in English without hearing the music first.
Yeah, because the ocean represents possibilities.
Possibilities and
right?
freedom.
Where, like, the desert is the opposite. Here we go. Oh, wow.
Very cinematic.
Whole different feel. Oh, I like this version.
Yeah.
Oh, it almost had like a James Bond feel. It feels cooler.
Keyboard.
Yeah, I'm digging this.
Ich hab gewusst, dass du wiederkommst, dass du mich in meinen Träumen und Gedanken verfolgst, dass du zu mir
What an epic
stehst, bei mir
voice.
bist und jeden meiner Wege noch
Great
gemeinsam mit mir
voice.
gehst. Es fällt noch schwer,
We gotta go to Germany.
jeden Tag zu jeder Zeit einfach alles zu geben. Ich denke oft zurück, wie es einmal war, an jedem vergangenen einzelnen Tag. Wir waren geboren zu leben.
This song makes it, this version makes it feel like there's a bit more on the line.
Yeah, a lot more gothic.
Oh yeah, that sure is. Lord of the Lost feel.
Es ist nicht einfach,
Yeah.
einen Platz zu schaffen, mit gutem
So
Gefühl
good,
Neues
though, isn't it?
zuzulassen. Ist es
I usually don't like the demo version more.
erlauben, ohne Reue nach vorn in die Zukunft zu schauen. Manchmal schmerzt das Erwachen am Morgen, bleibt die Wahrheit doch so oft tief im Schlaf verborgen. In diesem Augenblick ist der Himmel so klar, wie an jedem vergangenen einzelnen Tag. Wir waren geboren, um zu leben, mit den Wundern jeder Zeit, sich niemals zu vergessen, bis in alle Ewigkeit. Wir waren geboren, um zu leben, für den einen Augenblick, bei dem jeder von uns spürte, wie wertvoll Leben ist.
I love that he has like two distinct singing styles, like clean and like robotic in a way,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. It's so cool, right?
It is.
Ich zweifle oft an allem, was ist, ob das, was ich tue, richtig ist. Darf ich glücklich sein, ganz ohne dich, auch wenn ich weiß, dass du bei mir bist. Sind Gedanken genug an das, was war, geh ich häufig genug zu dir an dein Grab. Mein Leben ist ganz anders, seitdem du nicht mehr bist, denn dein Tod hat mir gezeigt, wie wertvoll Leben ist. Wir waren geboren, um zu leben, mit den Wundern jeder Zeit, sich niemals zu vergessen, bis in alle Ewigkeit. Wir waren geboren, um zu leben, für den einen Augenblick, bei dem jeder von uns
I love the drop after the chorus. Ooh,
It's becoming more dance.
yeah. Now it's like into the comedy part. They pushed them away.
Wir waren geboren, um zu leben, mit den Wundern jeder Zeit, sich niemals zu vergessen, bis in alle Ewigkeit. Wir waren geboren, um zu leben, für den einen Augenblick, bei dem jeder von uns spürte, wie wertvoll Leben ist.
I wish I could have this as my theme song while walking. Oh man, I just feel so cool all day. Seriously. The great freedom. Born to live. Na 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 na. Geboren, leben. Unheilig. 15-year anniversary. What's going on? It just got me pumped, though. It's a really good one.
I liked this version better.
Yeah, I'm with you there, too. It's so much more energy, so much more uplifting, even.
This here it really shows, like, when you have your demo, so, like, that would be, like, what you're presenting to the company.
Yep.
Versus the feedback the company gets. And sometimes that feedback can get you extreme fame.
Totally.
With that poppy sound.
Which it did.
Yeah. But it can turn away some of the diehard fans who are wanting the demo. And the demo still would have been good.
Especially if you heard this demo before it came out and you heard what came out after, if you were more keen to
two different songs.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're two different songs. Like, they are so different. Because you have the pop version of this, which is still cool, don't get me wrong. But he definitely sings more in his clean voice throughout the entirety of the pop song. Because it's more poppy.
And watching the music video took over a little bit of that too.
The music video takes over with that sense as well. But then with this one, he does that more robotic, that grungier kind of voice.
Yeah, through most of it.
Yeah. Goes into those cleaner vocals that he has, that more poppy tone that he has.
Yeah, it's just
at the end when they finally have their freedom and they're having a good time going eating the candy, whatever it is. And then goes back into that robotic voice again, being like, but don't forget, like, it can be lost as well, is kind of what I get at the end of that.
Yeah, be aware.
Be aware.
You know?
And it's a lot more gothic, a lot more electronic, a lot more gritty with the demo, which is music that I really like. I'm a big fan of Unheilig. I'm a big fan of Lord of the Lost. I'm a big fan of oh wow, and then I just forgot the name of it was right on the tip of my tongue. But whatever.
This reminds me of Rammstein
as well. It reminds me of a lot of these really darker, grungier German bands that I'm such a big fan of. And so 100%. Like hearing this demo really brings me back into that same kind of genre, that kind of era with that electronic additive to it.
Oh, so, it just feels so cool. Like I said, I literally want this as my theme song now. That's how cool it is, I think. And I definitely would love to hear some more Unheilig. And it's really cool when you have someone like you, Matt, that knows kind of extra goodies to understand the context and get to give us both versions and getting to see that. I think that's really cool. I wonder if there's other songs like that from other bands that you do know that there was a really good demo version of maybe a song that you already love, and all of a sudden the demo's even better somehow.
Yeah.
Which I know a lot of the times, even with Nightwish at the beginning, you guys were wanting us to do some demos and all that too, where we were more standoffish because we didn't know, like, what's the demo?
We didn't know. It's just the demo. Like, what
back in our ignorant days, but now that we know how good demos are, I just think that's another cool rabbit hole that you'll possibly go down. So thank you so much, Matt, for Unheilig and for this request. If you guys want to see more of this, hit the like button, comment down below which way we should move forward, and subscribe if you want to be a Chronican. If you want to be like Matt and get your own request, we have YouTube memberships and Patreon memberships where we have free trials even, where you can get blog content, early access, and poll voting. Here we go. It's late and we made it through with all of you. We are now exiting the rebel, folks.
Thank you so much, Matt, for your Patreon membership request. You always have such amazing songs, and this was no exception. I absolutely love this. This is definitely one that had to be listened to with the demo and then the or with the music video and then the demo back to back, so you can really get a full scope of what this band really can put forward, what they're all about, how they can have so much fun with their music and make two completely different songs that are still like the same song.
Impressive.
So it's very impressive. Thank you again for bringing this to us. I can't wait to see what else you have coming down the rabbit hole. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.